Okay, I know I said I would play something else, but because this is a trio game, I'm gonna play Absol again, and then I'll play something else when it's a solo queue game. Hopefully, you guys understand. Like, trio games, especially for like a jungle guide, are exponentially harder. Um, so I'm gonna play Absol again. I apologize. I know I said I would play something different, but I just didn't expect my second game of the day to be a trio game. How's it going, Benny? So those of you that are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be playing Absol again. This game is slightly different, so it's a trio game. Gonna be trying to give my perspective in how I approach the jungle when I play the game. So, yeah, I'll try to be as vocal and articulate my thoughts as best as I can throughout the game. Generally speaking, when I stream day-to-day, like when I lock in, I become less vocal. So, of course, you know, I may provide results, but some people might not understand what it is I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So today we're doing the opposite. I'm going to be as vocal as I possibly can as I play the game, so that way you guys can understand why I'm making decisions throughout the progression of the game. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so second game of the stream, we're playing against a trio. And what we're going to do here is obviously just do our first jungle clear. I play Fluffy Tail Absol. It's not mandatory, it's just my preference. I think it's just really good in solo queue and underrated. I'm pretty much one of the only people that are playing this right now. I can't think of anyone on the top of my head that's actually playing it. So same thing, I'm going to start with my blue buff. I'm going to Fluffy Tail as soon as it starts its attack animation, so that way it just cancels. And then we're going to go from Baltoy to Baltoy to red buff. Generally speaking, when I do this start in terms of clear, I end up ganking for the top lane first, just because I end up closer to that side. It's not mandatory, it's just generally how I play when I clear this way. Okay, so Lucario got a 2v1, which is very nice. So I could still go top lane if they're overextending, but... the jungler's bottom. I'm gonna go bottom. I know I'm late, but... I mean, just because I'm late doesn't mean I can't make a difference. So we got a double kill there, which is really good. And the good thing about going bottom here is now I can let them get some farm, and I end up on my blue buff, so it works out. We end up at the starting point of our clear, I'm going to Fluffy Tail there, and we're just going to clear again, and then we're going to end up level 7 by the end of this second clear, granted that we don't get jungle invaded or taxed by my team. Do you give any priority to ganking a stack lane? No, not necessarily. My decision based on where I go to gank is based on like whether my team has XP shares, if my lane is objectively strong in terms of Pokemon that they pick for the lane, stuff like that. It has nothing to do with whether they're a stack or not. Lucario is actually in the bottom lane, so they actually rotated for a potential like proactive play. So what my team should be doing here, instead of trying to contest that Regidrago, is just score bottom. You already know that they're rotating ahead of you, and we're outnumbered topside, because one person died, and Lucario was there as well. Jungler's there as well. My Azumarill should just let top die. They shouldn't, like, not try to contest that. It's just not a good idea. I'm trying to get level 9, but I know they're fighting. And that is exactly why I was trying to farm for level 9, because it's just so much more valuable than to try to fight numerous people without it. So we ended up wiping everyone, which is huge. It just depends on whether I'm able to transition that into a bigger lead. So ideally, I would have liked for my team to either go for the objective or to rotate bottom where they have the goal. Right now, I'm just trying to get my Unite move really quickly, and as you can see, despite the fact that I just used it, with Energy Amp, I'm able to get my Unite back relatively quickly. It's very important. It's very important for me to break this goal before I get the Regieleki, because if I get the Regieleki and it crashes, it's only going to be an 18 overcap. So now I get a 38-point overcap. Not only did I 1v1 their enemy jungler, but I'm able to get the Regieleki now by myself. So despite the fact that I'm doing well individually, my 3-stack is underperforming. They don't understand that they should just be farming and playing relatively passive. They could just wait for me to help them out. They keep trying to play aggressive and they're progressively falling further and further behind. Like right now, I can only do so much. Like I already burned my Unite move for the bottom lane to ensure I don't die. We lost top lane. And of course I could make a stink about like my trio underperforming, but like I'd rather just focus on the game and trying to be as educational as possible. Let's see if I can go for a back cap here. If I can, it's fine. No, I can't. So, because one person's dead and 2 people showed bottom, I'm hoping my top lane can capitalize on top lane. The problem is they literally have no points. Like, I was hoping they could at least break that top lane goal, but, like, they have no points. So, my focus is going to shift from bottom lane to top lane, ideally. My goal in the long run is trying to break this goal so it's no longer there for Groudon. Okay, we scored 50, which is huge. I don't care about the overcap here, I just want this goal gone. So now I'm going to recall here. Hopefully I can try to do something. I'm going to wait for them to use their skills, then I'm going to go down. I need to run. I'm not dying there just because I'm over-leveled, and I just don't want to give more experience. I tried to defend, but of course I don't have enough damage by myself to really do anything down there. It is also Aurora Veil Ninetales, so the damage mitigation is part of the reason why they probably lived. Oh, lucky. I would have actually KO'd the Eldegoss there, but the... is it Cotton Spore? Activated and canceled my pursuit. Like, mid-animation. How's it going, Sly Storm? So I know it's a Reggie. It's not a Regieleki top lane because it was spawning bottom lane. So what I'm going to try to do is just score more points. I need to keep the points as close as remotely possible for the end game, because I just don't want to go into Groudon with such a huge deficit. My team is going to die top lane. I'm just going to clear this farm. Like, I know I'm level 15, but it's just like, there's really not much else for me to do on the map right now. I'm just getting more points. Like, I'm going to ping them back once, but obviously if they ignore me, that's really up to them. But right now, I'm just trying to get more points, more than anything else. I'm going to secure my buffs, but I won't touch any of this other farm. Like, I'm level 15, so I'm not benefiting from taking experience. I also have Unite move. So if you're level 15, like, you can arguably take your buffs, but that's pretty much it. You shouldn't be taking anything else. Like, give it to your teammates. The problem I have right here is we're significantly far behind, and I know it, they know it, so it's really hard to play this properly. We're really struggling. In situations like this, I could try to go for a back cap to try to balance out the points, but I can't rely on my team to really stay alive while I'm not around. So this time, I'm going to play it completely different. I'm going to go back cap. also gonna recall as well. I don't have more points to score, so I'm gonna try to I think only one of us scored, so that's a problem. I want to try and get my Unite move, but oh man. Oh my gosh, I got CC locked. We need oh boy. It's gonna be close. I think we're winning, but I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't paying attention to Lucario. I was kind of just fixated on the fight that was on the pad. Like, big misplay on my part that I died before uniting. Obviously, I tried to unite move, but I got CC'd, and then I couldn't get it off. Okay, we win. Perfect. So, despite the fact this game was going the way it did, like, I know my composure is significantly different compared to usual, but like when I'm locked in and focused on winning, I'll mauled less and I can play the way I need to try to win the game. It was a cheesy strategy. Like, I'll fully acknowledge that flipping Groudon is a gimmicky, cheesy strategy. I don't deny it. But sometimes when the game is not going the way you want it to, sometimes you don't have anything to lose. Like, I feel like I was performing relatively well majority of the game, but unfortunately my teammate just kept progressively feeding. They pulled it together at the end, to be fair. They pulled it together, they defended and did what they needed to do, but throughout the first 8 minutes of the game, it was just very hard. And I don't think I could have done much else to really salvage the situation. I just focused on myself, and then hopefully what I'm doing is going to make enough of a difference to make the game go in our favor in the end. And in this case, it did. We flipped the Groudon, you know, we scored, we were able to defend, and then we won.